wanna dance. You made it tingle, baby. La-di-do.
Yo everyone, welcome back. It is 40. You probably have seen the other video which came out before this, which was more like a movie rather than a video itself. So the elite version took a hella long. Yeah, so anyways, the difference now between that run and this run is that I ended up doing my daily summon. This one because I forgot about it. Actually, I think I haven't done it the last few days. Anyways, I did it today and I ended up getting another prim. So now I have 3 prims and Randy. So that's the difference between the other one and this one. So before we had different kinds of percentages, so it's been bumped up by 25%. It's not going to make a huge difference or anything, but just so you guys know, I did that's the difference between those two. Between those two runs right off the bat. Alright, cool. We're gonna jump right into it because I don't want this to turn into another movie. Alright, so this time what we're pro versions. Alright, 10 pro versions. And just like the last one, what we're gonna keep track of is how much total points we get at the end and how many rab bites we get. As well as who we're bringing along. So as of right now, for the first run, it is prim, and then we're gonna mark if we're gonna get anything. So the thing about this one that makes it a lot easier, which is why I kept saying it's almost better to do it, is because yeah, you can kind of just almost melee all of it. It's not as difficult. So if you want to be absent-minded while you're doing it, you don't have to worry. So it makes it easy. Alright, let's see here. Alright, the next one. So no rab bites this round. No rab bites. So if you haven't seen my Elite video, I would advise you to go watch the Elite 10. It is really long. It's 50 minutes. There is some exciting moments in there where you get to hear me freak out. I personally think it was a good video. I didn't get bored. I was doing 50 minutes. It was a 50-minute video. And I didn't get bored doing it. So you guys should go watch it, and it's pretty enjoyable. But again, I don't expect you to watch all 50 minutes. You can just skip through the video. Obviously, that's crazy. But you can go watch that movie if you so wish to. But at least go watch the end. The end part is going to give you the breakdown of how much points I got, how many times, if any, did we get any rab bites. So you can kind of see how much I got. Plus you get to see, I did a difference between how much I had when I started and how much I had when I ended. So that's, at least if you're going to go in there, you can watch the first few minutes until you get bored or whatever. And then skip to the end so you can actually at least see the finale, what's going to happen. Which is kind of how this video is going to be structured as well. You're going to have all the stuff that's skippable. It's not a huge deal. It's you can skip it if you want. And then at the end, the last maybe like minute or two at the end of the video is going to be kind of us just talking about how much points we got or how much candies we got. Which of the two versions are going to be better, because I did the Elite version first, then we did this one. We can talk about to see which one's better. So as you can see, the only person that's doing anything right now for me is XDeath. He's doing his Osmosis and his Meteor. Everybody else is meleeing, including my Randy and stuff like that. So it's not too difficult in this case. So I know that for some of you, this is exactly where you guys are supposed to be. So this is a little bit more difficult, which is perfect. Know your difficulty and stay stay there. If you know you struggle on Elite, like, don't push yourself. Go to the place where you know you can win with certainty. All right, so let's go here. Yep. So we got one. Wow, the drop. The drop is huge. So we got 600, 730, something like that. So again, I'm not doing the full math on all of them. If it's very simple, I can just look at it and do it. I'm just gonna mark it, but I'm just getting the ballpark value. Approximately 730 is what we got there, because I'm just getting an average in the end. So there's Mike. I've been actually skipping Mike this whole time. I'm actually gonna pick up Mike ASAP Dizzle. So this time we're bringing a Randy. I'm gonna write that down, Randy. And the reason I'm telling you what I'm bringing along, because obviously you can see my units here, and you can do the calculations of the percentages I'm having, and you can see the difference in the percent. because it is a little bit late in the farming. I normally do that for you. And if you watch my Elite one, I kind of explain it, and I will explain it here as well. So essentially what it is going forward, every time a new King Mog event comes out, there's going to be a series of videos that are coming out, and they're going to come out in pretty much in the identical order. The first video is going to come out, is going to be the announcement of the event. When we all find out the event, I'm going to go on there, we'll talk about it a little bit, and if I can make any comparisons between the Japanese version and the global version, I will make those comparisons there. The video will probably be a little bit longer. Then the next video after that is going to be the pull video, where I will be doing pulls on that banner. Okay, it's suiting to do it right away. And then after that, the next video after the pull video is going to be either, there's going to be two things. It might be a second pull video, depending how bad my luck or how good my luck was. Or if we had good luck on the first one and we don't do a second pull video, it's going to be a clear from the beginner stage to the elite stage, or whatever stage it goes through. So we'll do all of them one by one, doing all the challenges and stuff like that to make sure that those are completed right away. And if you have any questions or you're wondering like, oh, how do you complete this, then you get to see that. And then right after that, the next videos that are going to come out, all those videos will come out within a day or two of the event launching. The big ones are going to be 10 of the highest version, what do you call it, high version farming level, and then that's 10 of the one right below it. So in this case, it would be Elite and Pro. So you would be getting the Elite and Pro versions of those videos of 10 of each. So that way you can make up your minds whether you want to be pushing Elite or Pro earlier on. It's a little bit too far now. I am doing the videos now anyways, but this is more of like a afterthought, which when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I should have done it earlier. It would have been way better for you guys. Not only would it have been better for you guys, it would have been better for me, because I am writing this on a piece of paper as well. Plus, I have it on video. I can always reference back to it to really see where I should be. Should I be doing Elite? Should I be doing Pro? Okay, so just based off of the numbers right now, Elite is bringing in about 300 difference. So we'll see actually after this fight right as well. I'll tell you. We can compare it based off of rounds and stuff like that. Here comes little monkey, quack, quack, quack. He's getting a smack daddy. Smack daddy-roo. But yeah, without a doubt, Pro version is so much easier, because you only need one meteor. All the other characters can just melee. At least in my scenario, they can melee. The other thing is the rank experience you get on Pro version is 250, and on Elite it's 300, so 50 more. So it's not dramatic enough to be like, no, I'm gonna do Elite more. So 141. Oh, nice. Wow, this is hard math. 741. Okay, so we're gonna start off the next one, and we'll talk about the difference between the two so far. Obviously, we're only two runs deep, so it's not gonna be a big deal. Bum 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 bum. Oh man, nothing. So again, because it's all melee, it doesn't make a big difference. We're gonna pick up Prim, and off we go. So far, the difference in the Elite version, when we did the first run, we had a Prim. Okay, so the first one we had a Prim, and in that one I got without my Prim. So I had a Popoy on my team as well. So without this new Prim that I just got, we ended up getting 1,040 with a friend Prim. Okay, so 1,040 with a friend Prim. This time on Pro version, we got 730 with the additional Prim, right? So 25% plus the Prim friend as well. So 730. So there is an approximate difference of about 310. Okay, second version, I had a Randy in the Elite version, and I ended up getting 1,025 candies that time. But on second version here with Randy, we ended up getting only 741, right? So the difference is just a little bit less than 300. So that's what it is so far. So it seems to be hovering around the 300 range. So I mean, like, we'll make a comparison when we get a little bit closer to the end here. It'll be a quick skim through, and we'll just go over the numbers one more time. But so far, nobody is getting Rabbites. No Rabbites for you, no Rabbites for you. My gosh golly. No Rabbites. So they're actually a lot rarer than we think. It's an illusion. They tell you that the higher you go, the more it is because they want you to waste more energy. It means you should be refilling more often to get more points. It's a scheme. It's a scheme. All right. All right. You're gonna see today. You're gonna learn today. All right, now I'm rolling up my roll up the rim to win. Let's see if we rolled up anything. Is it gonna be like a rainbow? Nope. It's beyond rainbow. It's a troll. We got a troll cup right here. If you are Canadian and you know what I'm talking about, you should definitely like this video because I just got a troll cup, and in the troll cup we got nothing. We got a please play again. That son of a gun kills me sometimes. I try so hard. Boo. I still do like the music for this event. I know some of you are like, nah, it's not as good as you think, 40. You're crazy. I know, I am a little bit crazy. But the music is definitely good. I even like the, what's her face? Ariana Grande. Dangerous Ariana. I enjoyed watching or listening to her thing too. I mean, like, after a while I realized it's like the same verse over and over again. It got pretty boring. So the second I farmed her to 6-star, I just dipped out. So we're looking at 600, 730-ish. 730-ish. Not gonna do all the math there. Too many numbers. Next. Come on over, baby. What do we got going here? Nothing. Oh, that's sucky. All right, Prim it is. Next Prim. Next stop, Prim. All right, so there's Prim. There is the Prim. The Primmy Prim. All right, so we're going to... Yeah, same thing. I don't know why... For a second there, I'm like, I wonder what spells I'm going to cast on this tough bird. It's going to be the same thing over and over again. Why even give a hoot, Vorty? Why even give a hoot? Pew, pew, pew. All right. Bird is the word. Bird is the word. Man, this face is just so good. Classic bird. And you're dead, bird. Peace. See you never. Pew, pew, pew. And you're dead too. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. We're doing so good right now. The only sad thing is when you're like, you go through the runs and you realize you're like, oh man, I haven't gotten a single rabbite and I've wasted this much energy or this much time. Like the elite video was 50 minutes, man. Like, that's a lot of time to be putting into something and not getting anything, right? Or did I get something? You'll never know unless you go watch. Vorty's evil. Evil Vorty is what they call me out on the streets. Evil Vorty. Or Sensei. I get a lot of that as well. They call me Sensei Vorty. Sensei Vorty. What are you doing, Sensei Vorty? Alright, you slicky, dreaded slime ball. Take a hike. Man, I've been watching videos of Cloud, who was just released on a GP version. He's got a few moves that are super cool looking. Like one of his 20 energy or whatever you want to call it move is really cool. He does like this weird like Japanese or Chinese letter, and has a chance to paralyze people. It's actually really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Pew pew. Pew pew pew. So it's pretty good. Fourth run. What are we getting for the fourth? Oops. What are we getting for the fourth? That's right, Prim, level up. I wish my other Prim was leveling up as fast. 140. Geez, really? Same number? Alright, let's roll this out. So that becomes 600. So 140, 740. So that last one was 740 as well. So I'm just going to change both numbers. So 740. Should have just looked at the numbers a little bit longer. Sometimes the math just solves itself. Have you ever had that? Just looking at a math problem, you're like, I wonder what this is. And then it just solves itself. No? Okay. Wow. Wow, we are running out of friends that have event units. This is one of those things is that I mentioned before in my previous videos, like when I just kind of started, was that like sense of community. What do you call it? Reddit tries to do something like that, where they have the community kind of always talking and being engaged. And I think YouTube is a little bit of bigger community than that, is because in YouTube you have chances for more people to kind of see your stuff and they can see it out there. So what I'm trying to get at with that is in our community, I know that some people should always have stronger units because not everybody can clear with them, but you see how many event units we have present, at least on my friends list, and then like the random generated things on there. Those bonus units, people need bonus units, right? So a lot of people during the events, they're not a part of the community, they don't know, they just pick their the leader that they like and they're done. And more so, what other people don't know is you can actually set which leader you want to give to people. So no matter what party you're using, that leader will always be present to people out there. So I've actually made videos before about that, how to do it. But it's pretty simple. You go to menu and then you go down, like scroll all the way down through your parties and then pick which companion party you're going to use. Your companion party is the party leader that's going to be present for everybody to see. So outside events, my companion unit right now is Noctis, because he's technically the strongest unit we got right now in global. So I put all my best gear on him and I make him my leader so that anybody who comes across him will be able to utilize him. I'm not going to put Papoy on there and be like, here, have Papoy. But during the event, if Papoy is the best bonus unit you have, then why not put Papoy up? Help people out, even a little bit, right? Still 50%. Unless you know on your friends list you have lots of friends who are struggling. In that case, you might just leave Noctis or somebody else for them to help them out so they can beat an event, which is what I did for the Type 0 event. At first I had my 7. Yeah, I had my 7 running on there, and then I ended up just switching over to Noctis because I had a lot of friends who couldn't beat the elite version, and my Noctis's Fire Flask could just literally just go right through and just do business on his own, so that's cool. So make sure, so essentially where we're getting at is if you want to help the community or you want to help your friends, put on units that are helpful for them. Don't put on a naked unit and then expect them to be happy about it, right? Just remember that. So another run. So far we are on the 5th run that just finished, and we have no Rabbites, and we ended up getting 134 and 1. So it's, where are you? So that's 600 message, 600 and perfect. 637 for that run. Next. That was actually the lowest run we've got so far. Damn you, Papoy! Damn you, Papoy! Is there any prims? There's a prim. Next. Next, Captain. I want to be the next. All you other brothers out there don't know the best. Whoa, easy does it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bam 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 bam. Good. Alright. Oh, that was brutal. That was brutal. Brutality, sir! Brutality! So, I had on my phone loaded up the, Japanese version of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. And, I started the, the event, the Final Fantasy 7 event on there, and then I left it and I forgot about it. So I just clicked on it to do my daily login to get my Japanese points for logging in. And it logged me in right at the final boss. And I'm like, oh, well, there you go. And I only have 3 people alive. So I don't remember when I did this. But I wasn't prepared. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. So that kind of distracted me for a second. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, man. What are we going to do with you? With you, we will do that. do that. Nice. Come on. Come on, Vampire Lord. Vampire Lord. Vampire. Oh man, it's dreadful not getting any Rabbites. So there's no more Rabbites there. So this is the 6th run we're coming to. And we haven't seen a single fluffy wuffy Rabbite. And it hurts. It hurts so bad. It's hurting me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I have it in me. Come on. Come on, girl. Don't be like that. Boo. Last one. Bye-bye, Dark Lich. Thank ya. Thank you for your stuff, buddy. We should be getting around 700 again because we do have the prim. We should have it. So 300, 400. I think that's much I got there. 75, 75. That's 150. 75, 75. That's 150. That's 300, and my guy 4. So it's 400. So we're running about 400%. I think that's what it looks like. I think, I don't know. My math is so bad. 141 and 1. Okay, perfect. So 6. So it's 705. 705. I think. I don't know. Whatever. Why so bad at math, 40? Why? Alright. Next run. We're on to the 7th run so far. The video is about 20 minutes long. So we're not going to get to that good old 50-minute mark. Sorry if you were hoping for that. Alright, there we go. So we had Parim, Papoy, Parim, and in this case we had Randy. Randy! Hey, Randy! Where are you going, Randy? Boom. Boom! Goes the dynamite. Alright. So it's looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty snazzy. We're moving along. Things are happening. Stuff and things. Bam, 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 bam. Aw, man, come on. Nothing. Nothing. So far, things are looking pretty interesting. Looking pretty interesting. It's almost to say that maybe doing a elite version might be better. But I'm not sure if that's the right outcome. Because you can do so many more so many more of the pro versions without having to reset, especially if your rank is like, I think you need to have rank like 90 or something, and then you have 100 energy, I think. I can't remember. I saw it somewhere online and I can't remember now. Damn it, Bordy. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember here. Anyways. That's kind of that. Is it lunchtime almost? It's almost lunchtime. Yay! Time to eat lunch. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Lord. Bye-bye. Boo. Boom, 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 boom. What? That was stupendously stupid. Wow. That is so dumb. Alright, cool. 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 I see how it is. I see how it is, bro. I see how it is. If you're wondering, what am I jibber jabbering about? Like I said, I was doing that event, and I didn't realize. I was just pressing kind of same thing like I do here. I'm just pressing repeat. I was pressing repeat there, and I'm wondering, like, my Noctis and my Prish are the only ones alive. I'm like, why is this boss not dying? I realized that my Noctis and my Prish were both blinded. So apparently blind is like super duper amazing, and they were missing every single thing. And I used Noctis' special attack, which is actually, I think, maxed right now, his limit burst. It did no damage. I'm like, what? He's blinded, that's why. Stupid sack of poo-poo. Alright. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Thank you, Prim. Primaroo, thank you. Oh, girls, so easy. Those numbers. 741 with Randy. Alright, thank you, Randy. See you later, buddy. See you later, buddy. Run number 8. Run number 8, and we're on a dry streak out here in the wastelands of Canada. There's nothing to worry about. Did I just miss Randy? Am I going crazy? There is no Randy's up. There is a Prish, though. Prish, Prim. Prim. Next one is Prim. Prima. Yeah, so we're on a pretty dry streak here. We're not getting a single Rabbite, which is making this very depressing and hard to prove when you're not getting anything. So after these next few runs, we're gonna run over to the King Moogle, the King Mog, not the King Muggle, or the Moogles, or sorry, the Muggles. We're gonna be going to the King Moogle. We're gonna go and we're gonna see what my points are at. And then we're going to compare how many I got in Elite version, how many I got in the Pro version. You know, kind of like a summary. Yeah, summary sounds good. We'll do a summary. We will do a summary. Ooh, look at that. A Cloud. 629 attack. Wow, some people are pros. Alright, moving you along. Pew pew. And yes, I am playing both versions right now. Because this one here, you don't have to pay attention. It's just repeat. Set it up once, repeat. And since we didn't get any birdies there either, can't get excited. It hurts. It hurts a lot, actually. All jokes aside. It's not very fun. What are you gonna do now? Huh? What are you gonna do now? Alright, well, that wasn't very exciting. Bye-bye, Blob. See ya later. Wouldn't wanna be ya. See ya later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. These slimes, man. These slimes. They're killing me. So that was... So far, it's pretty sad. Sad 10 runs. We're done the 8th one. We got 2 more to go. And I personally think that this is very depressing. And I know that a lot of you out there are having this kind of luck. Like, this is your luck. Like, a dry streak is like your luck. And then when you finally do get a Rabbite, it's probably going to be only one. I have a feeling, because I had that happen to me at the start. I had like a really big dry streak, and then when it did appear, it was one Rabbite. It was one single Rabbite. Like, really? Like, really? Like, really? 600 and what is this? 30, that's 67. 670. 670. Cool. Next one. Next stop. Wow. Prim. Let's get the Prim. Let's get the Prim, yo. Let's get the Prim. So 9th run. Here we go. It's the moment of the... Actually, I wonder if I did this. Oh, no, it doesn't remember. It doesn't remember. Of course not. Why would you? Who wants to remember doing 9 runs and getting zero Rabbites? And as of right now, now that we're closer almost to the end, it's averaging out to be around the 700s. So, with that being said, yeah, it looks like Elite versions, as of this moment, without any Rabbites, is not just beating, it's dominating. It is dominating. It's dominating. By a lot, actually. We'll have to do the averaging at the end to really do a great comparison. But these 2 movies that are almost like cumulatively like over an hour long, man. If you watched all of these, you're a trooper. Like, I don't even know how you do it. Well, I mean, I know how you do it. You sit down, grab some popcorn, some popcorn, and then you sit down and you watch a good old Canadian movie. Oh, the Final Fantasy. Yeah. Oh, also, if you watch the 5 Pro and the 5 Elite, I think I mentioned in one of them saying like, yeah, I'm just gonna speed this up. I was gonna speed it up, but then I'm just like, so much effort to speed it up and then have to talk over it or whatever. So we'll just leave it. Whatever, 30-30. Really, the most important part for you guys would be near the end of the video, which I already said at the start. You can just skip to it. If you made it this far, then cool. I appreciate you hanging out with me. But this is my way of recording things and keeping them there so that I can always refer back to them. Alright. So the 9th run had nothing. Nada. Oh man, it's pretty depressing actually. Still a wee bit depressed. Still a wee bit repressed. Alright, so let's go here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Alright, cool. Man. Cloud's limit burst looks amazing. 320,000 on his top end, plus hit like maybe like 12 times, all hitting for like 50,000 each. Like, it's a freaking truck. His attack was 600 something. That's just beastly. I think Serena Taylor, I think that's the person who made mention, was chatting with me in the comments section about Cloud. Also did some pulls on the JP version. But, oh man, I just used that guy and he dominated. If you're watching this, dominated. Domination! So we have, so that's 600, 700, and like 30-ish. So 30-ish, whatever the hell. I lost interest. At this point, if you have the percentage that I have, actually it doesn't really matter. Whatever your percent is relevant to you, technically. So it doesn't really matter whether you have less percentages or more, you're going to be getting the same results, obviously. So at this point, if you could kill Elite with all your bonus units present, you can kill Elite, then you, my friend, are going to get a lot more points than Elite. But you are sacrificing using more energy to complete the event, which could be... I don't know if it could be evened out. Actually, I don't think it would. We'll do a little bit of math in a second, actually. I'm thinking, I wonder if we use a round number. So if we used, so let's do it this way. We're gonna do 100, and then we're gonna divide that by 13. So it's 7.6. So we're assuming that if you had 100 stamina, you could do it 7.6 times. Okay, and then obviously if you had it, then you would be able to do it 10 times. So you would be able to do almost 3, so like 2.3 more runs more per 100 stamina. So, okay, we're gonna do some stuff here in a second as well. So if we had it there, you would get 10,000. So you wouldn't get 10,000, you would get 8,000. Humma. So, just kind of ballparking it here. So, like, obviously we can sit down and rewrite the match just based off of this, like, 7 runs and 10 runs. Looking at the runs I did in Elite, since we're getting about 1,000 per each run, which means if I did it 7 times, I would be walking away with 7,000. 7,000. Minimum. No rabbits or anything included. So, 7,000 minimum for going 7 times. Whereas the 10 times I would do it, I would be getting 7, 14, 21, 28, like 6,000, not even, like 4,000. Yeah, actually, we're gonna add that up. Right when I get this one, I'm actually gonna add them all up and actually find out exactly how much. Because as of right now, points wise, it's clear Elite. Clear Elite version is way better. Way better. Because if you can run... Yeah, I think that's the best way to look at it. If you can run Elite and Pro with the same party, it's better to do Elite version. That's the way it is. Just by looking at the numbers here, what I've written down, it's clear. doing elite version is way better. Even though I kept preaching saying pro is better because it's easier to do. But because, as you can see here, we just did another 10 runs and we got nothing here. We got prim. We used prim and we got about 5. So let's go 5. It's 670. Alright, so 670. We got no rabbits here or any of that stuff. So, okay, we're gonna go to the vortex, far plane, King Mog, and we're gonna go look at my points. So you can see all my points right now that I've gathered so far. So 102. So far, we have gained. So I'm just gonna do some math here while you guys are looking at this. Just looking at my small amount of points. So we had 120,807 before we did this. Okay. So then we're gonna minus 1. Sorry, what am I doing here? So 127,931 is what we have, minus the 120,807. Really? Did I just? Oh, didn't clear itself. 40. Even your calculators suck. It's not the calculator, it's the user. 27931 minus 120,807. So, in total, from the pro run, we've done 7,124. Okay, and in the pro version, in the elite version, I did 20,000. Did 20,300. 20,300 in the 10 runs. So I was able to get about 13,000 points more. Granted that I was able to also get 2 sets of rabbits back to back, which is a big number. However, let's assume I didn't get those rabbits and I averaged out the numbers. I would have got around, let's see here, 70. I would have gotten around 10,200. Approximately 10,200 average, minusing the bytes and then taking an average number and putting it into those 2 runs. My elite version, if I had no rabbits like this, would have finished around 10,300 candies, whereas the pro version finished off at about 7,130-ish approximate value, okay, because I didn't add them all accurately, so it's around 7,000. Even though if we were talking about 100 up down in both of them, 10,000, if let's even out the numbers, 10,000 for pro, 7,000 for 10,000 for elite and 7,000 for pro. That's a 3,000 difference right there. So you guys, if you watch both my videos, my movies, you should have an idea now that it's better to do elite version. It is absolutely better to do the elite version. Granted that doing the pro version and the elite version, you are carrying the same amount of bonus units. Now, if you have if you have a bonus unit extra in the pro version, and then to do the elite version, you end up losing the bonus unit, then your math might be a little bit off. It might be a little bit off. I mean, if it's a Popoy you're getting rid of, you might actually not be losing that much. If you, let's say you have two prims and a Popoy, and then you get rid of the Popoy and then add a stronger unit to help you defeat the elite version, I think you're still going to be making more points in the elite version. That's it. It's flat out way better. Even though I was preaching by doing the 5/5s that the pro version was better, in simplicity and how easy it is, pro version is a lot easier to do. So a lot more people can do pro, and that's it. But if you can also do elite, you're gonna benefit a lot more. So that's my personal advice right now. Pro version is pretty good. You're getting around 7,000 average with my percentages, which was around 350 to like 400%, whereas the other one too was around same thing, around 400%. So it's up to you at this point. I kind of told you my math as well to you guys, so that's kind of where it is. I averaged on the elite version around 2,000 candies per thing because of the 2 really big ones. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It happened 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th and 6th run into it. You can see what ended up happening there, how much rabbits I got. Okay, Alright, so if you liked the video and if this was informative and helped you out, please like and subscribe and stick around for future content. I do know these videos are long. They're always going to be long like this because I'm doing every single one. I'm not cutting, I'm not skipping. And going forward to the event is going to be like this as well. I will be talking through the whole event, and the last few minutes is going to be the breakdown and kind of chatting about the event. So if you really want to know about the finishing product, then just come to the end of the video. Again, I'm not upset about it. I'm making these videos to help myself and help you guys understand which one is better. I now know for myself it's way better to do Elite, and from going forward for the remainder of the event I'm going to be doing only the Elite version because I can right now because my units are strong enough. So if you're in a similar situation as myself, then hopefully this helped you out. Okay, so this is Vorty, and let me show you my points. So I'm at 127,000. all right, so I'm hoping you guys are having better luck as well and getting more Rabbites to get this number higher. Stick around soon for the video that's going to come up where I'm going to be wasting my points. You're going to see exactly what I'm going to buy all in one go, so stick around for that. And all right, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave any comments down in the section below that can maybe I missed something or messed up somehow. All right, thanks a lot. See you guys around. Peace.
I saw it.